I'm still not sure about this new music thing. I'm trying to get used to it. But anyway, good morning. Welcome to this edition of the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. You may have to let me know what you think about the new music. I kind of like it, just got to get used to it. Anyway, the holidays are here. We have a lot to do, a lot to talk about. I think it's always exciting this time of year because, you know, there was a period of time in this city, in Pittsburgh, we would always say, there's never anything to do. Can't say that anymore. There's a lot going on. A little bit later in the program, we're going to talk about a community day, an opportunity to come out, bring the kids, celebrate, and we're going to introduce you to someone that we really don't get an opportunity to talk to very much. We talk to her husband all the time, but we're going to get some inside stories, some inside scoop from Mrs. Claus. Yeah, we're going to talk to Mrs. Claus. But we're going to begin with, actually, it's kind of a celebration of sort as well, but it's celebrating young people in the city of Pittsburgh. They've got a great event coming up, but in case you're not familiar with the organization, we're going to introduce you to the Urban League Young Professionals Organization, and they're having a party all in one. Here to talk about it, two individuals, two perspectives. To my immediate right is Kayla King Scott. She is the social and cultural chair for the organization.
Had to add that in.
I did. And Kiva Clark, who is the, can I say, newly installed elected president?
Yes.
Of the Urban League Young Professionals. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Kiva, let me start with you because I'm guessing that there are a lot of our viewers who are familiar with the organization, but some who probably aren't.
Yeah, so the Urban League Young Professionals have been around for 17 years.
Wow.
And we've served over about 1,000 young professionals here in southwestern Pennsylvania and the greater Pittsburgh area. And so every year we have our annual holiday party, and so this year we're kicking it off again.
Excuse me. And before we talk about the party, I want to just kind of talk about, because you both are, I hate to use the word transplants, but you're transplants to Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Tell me what this organization has meant to both of you in terms of networking and connecting and getting to know Pittsburgh. How long have you been here?
I've been here for 3 years now.
Wow.
I know, right?
Yeah, and how about you?
5 years.
5 years. So what has having this connection meant to you?
For me, it is about meeting friends, meeting people that look like me. I actually joined the Urban League because I wanted to find people that look like me. And then I realized how big this organization is and how much it is bigger than myself. I've learned so much as far as politics, professional development, and it has definitely put me in spaces that honestly probably wouldn't have been in. So.
Okay, and how about you, Kiva?
I've been a part of the movement, as we like to say in NYP, for 5 years. So I've served the last 5 years in different capacities, the last 3 of them being on executive team. And I joined because I was just looking for young professionals to hang out with and people that look like me who could help me just expand my network and my ability just to be more engaged in the community. And I feel like, you know, Pittsburgh's home. And so I found it a way to connect with my community.
That's awesome. So, that said, you're having a party.
We're having a party.
We're having a party.
Talk to me about the party.
So I'm actually so excited for the party.
Why am I
so
not
excited.
surprised? Why am I not surprised?
I'm excited for the party because it's the perfect time to bring everybody together. It's the holidays. It's festive. Why not come together with your friends? I think it's going to be in a nice place in Market Square. So I'm excited for it. We're trying to do something different this year too, by having it in Market Square, by creating a different culture, by bringing a little bit of everybody here. So I think this is the perfect place to all come together.
Yeah, so this year it's our first time actually really, you know, spearheading the efforts. And so me and Kayla together have been dramatic, if I can say.
Why am I surprised at that? So wait, is this the first time for the holiday party or the first time that you two have worked together on
The
it?
first time we worked together
on this.
Okay, all right.
So no, the party's been happening as long as I can remember. YP has had their annual party. It's a part of the efforts to fundraise for our ongoing program year. And so we kind of use the party to kind of spearhead those efforts to fundraise.
So what's the date of the party?
December 14th
Okay, and it's going to be where?
at the Graham House on the 3rd floor of the Market Street Grocery.
Oh, what an interesting
So a
location.
space no one's been in yet. So it's going to be the first time we'll get to put some new people, some people in that space.
You don't hear about it too often, so we wanted something new, something different, especially to bring about a new culture for the Urban League Young Professionals.
So now it is not limited to the members of the organization,
No,
correct? Okay.
we want
all right.
everybody.
Okay, and how much are the tickets?
$25,
Oh, it's very affordable.
and there's an open bar
For the first hour.
for the first hour.
Oh, wait.
See,
Let
yes.
me write that down again. It's on the 14th,
Yes.
and open bar for the first hour.
Yes.
So I want to talk about some of the, you mentioned that it is helped to raise money for a program. I want to talk about that and a lot more and tell folks how to get tickets. We'll take a commercial break and we'll do all that in just a minute. So this is your chance as well. You know what? We'll give you a website and all that kind of stuff where you can buy tickets. So stick around. We got a lot to do today on the Lynn Hayes Freeland Show. So don't go away.